Hey, welcome to TWC Projects. This week I'm gonna work on something, try something out. You saw me, I don't know, several videos back. I started doing the driveway and using the land plane, which was good, but I still ended up, could have really been a little bit smoother. So I haven't given up yet. So I went and bought something else that we're gonna try today. It was pretty inexpensive, so I thought I'd give it a shot. But basically it's a, and sorry, I already unboxed it, and anyway, it just came in a cardboard box. As you can see, it's not very big. But this is a chain link harrow. And of course, they make big ones that go behind tractors. There's all kinds of different harrows, but this is a pretty simple one, just chain link and some metal bars, and hook it to the back of an ATV or UTV. We're gonna do that, and but anyway, I thought I'd show you and put it together a little bit. Not there's really anything to put together, I shouldn't say it like that really, but I had to get some concrete blocks, and we're going to roll this out and put the concrete blocks on it and then tighten them in. There's a little 14 millimeter hex heads on these, so we'll just get those locked in place. I got a couple different sizes. I wasn't sure how much weight I needed on it, so I got some thin blocks and I've got some thicker blocks that we'll look at in just a minute. But anyway, that's basically it. So let's get this thing together, and then we'll try it out and see what it does. Let me show you some of what I'm going to try to deal with here. Hopefully you can see it, but we've had a lot of rain, and there's a ripple effect down through here. And I'm hoping that this chain link help smooth out some of that ripple, and so it doesn't feel so wavy when you're driving down through the driveway, and especially in a car with stiff suspension. You can kind of really feel it dipping around a little bit. So I can see one thing, those clamps are kind of useless in the way, but we'll see if the blocks stay sitting there, or if I even need them. Maybe I don't even need them, and there's too much weight. In fact, maybe I'll take them off initially and try it without them, and then throw them back on. All right, I'm a little worried. It looks like it's just pulling up these big rocks, just like the land plane did. I can see it's all rough again now. So, I don't know. I'll give it another pass going the other way, and might have been a waste of money. And the issue really has nothing to do with the equipment. It's the fact that I had all that 3-inch stone and not enough. It's probably gonna take several layers on top of it, and I'll just have to keep picking it out and moving it around. So let's see. All right, well, this is going to be a very short video. You know, I love to show you guys equipment that works well, and I love to do things that are, you know, work. But not every time does it work, and today is one of those times where it definitely did not work. I just made the driveway worse. Pulled up a lot of stone, a lot of the bigger stone. I guess I just needed to leave well enough alone. I was trying to make it smoother, and in fact I made it quite a bit rougher by pulling all those big rocks back up from underneath. I don't know how it did it so easily, but it sure did a good job of pulling those big rocks up. And now they're all over the driveway, and I've got to go figure out what to do with them. Probably pick them up, put them in the rock, put them in the rock pile, and fill the ditch with them. So I don't know what to tell you. You know, this, you know, I don't know. I don't think it matters how much I paid for it, even though this was pretty inexpensive. It was like $75. I've banged it all up now, though I can't send it back. I'm sure people do that kind of thing, but I certainly won't. Maybe at some point, someday I can use it somewhere, but it's not working on this driveway. It's just making things much worse. So anyway, I think I'll wrap it up here. Like I said, super short video. I spent more time putting it together than, and like I said, I just need to leave well enough alone. At this point, I've just made the driveway worse, and I'm not going to do any more of it because I've already created enough stones to pick up. So that's it. I'm sorry this is not a very good video this week. I'm not even sure if I'll post it because it's just so disappointing, but you know, it's not always perfect, so maybe I need to be truthful and show you that for sure. I mean, I always am truthful, so this is just the truth at this point, and it is what it is. You know, I feel like most everything I've tried has been working, but once in a while it's not gonna. So today is one of those times where it didn't. Anyway, well, let's call it a day for now, and maybe I'll have something a little bit better next time. I appreciate you watching anyway, and you know, hope you're getting outside, fixing things, creating things, and enjoying God's creation all around you. Even when things go bad, you know, it's just the way it is. It's not always perfect. So take care, and until next time, hope you're doing well, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. All right, so I just ended that video on a completely defeated note, but I do want to show you something. I showed you earlier, hopefully you can see it, how rippled this was here, and it did actually help that. The problem was further up, of course, it just pulled up all the big rocks. So I'm not sure. Maybe there's a different way to do it. Maybe the black metal bars were what were pulling up the big rocks. But so it kind of does work. I think if I didn't have the big stone coming up from underneath, it probably worked pretty well, because I only passed over this once, and it already knocked those ripples down by halfway. If I hit it again, it probably would have taken it all the way down. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to take a chance of pulling up any more stone. I already went around, picked up some of the stuff up there, and kicked it down into the ground. So, but I did want to show you it isn't completely useless. It actually could work pretty well. If you just have just the small stone, like this crushed limestone, that's number 57 on your driveway, that chain link harrow actually does work pretty well. So maybe after maybe in a few years, if I do another layer on top of this one, it'll be enough to be able to just go over it and get it real smooth. So, I mean, it was pretty good before. I probably shouldn't have messed with it, but I was trying for perfection, and that's what I get. Anyway, I thought I'd at least show you it wasn't completely useless. It actually does work pretty well. Do what it's supposed to do as long as you don't have that big stone being pulled up from underneath. Okay, a positive, right?